Stearman, hang on. Straight up, we go. On the way up, impossible in an airplane that heavy, but he done. Hard left rudder, it's a hammerhead stall, tremendous. This may be the finest Super Stearman in the world. It's owned by Jane Wicker, being flown by Kirk Wicker. It has 4 ailerons. Stearman's came with 2. This is hopped up tremendously. 4 ailerons. Listen to this engine. Hesitation roll all the way down. 4 points. Careful. Putting out close to 500 horsepower, the Pratt & Whitney R980, 980 cubic inches. The 9-cylinder engine. 8-sided loop. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, just like a stop sign. Up and down. 5, 6, 7. Kirk Wicker, the finest aerobatic pilots in the Super Stearman in the world. They'll be flying the wing walking coming up in just a bit as well. Inverted dual oil system as demonstrated right now. Making a large primary training airplane like the Stearman perform like this requires a lot of muscle. Now Kirk is flying right over the deck. He has a pressure waiver to do this. Exiting with a roll to the right. It requires a lot of pressure on your arm. You're sitting in the cockpit, your right hand is on the control stick. Each foot is on the rudder pedal, your left hand is on the throttle. The Super Stearman has a variable pitch propeller from inside the cockpit. That was a system developed in World War II. And it's a tremendous system that actually keeps the airplane flying at the same speed, called the constant speed propeller. See Kirk Wicker as he did those rolls, you would see as the airplane, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Yes. As the airplane was at knife edge flight, which is when the wings are perpendicular to the ground, he's got to kick a lot of offsetting rudder, left or right. Jane Wicker, who's had it custom built this last winter, so she could walk the wings, and she does. She's one of the finest wing walkers in the world. She started out at the flying circus. This airplane custom built and designed for super aerobatics like this and wing walking. Super slow roll. Full left rudder. The Boeing-Stearman, about 10,000 of these were built during the war. Many survived as crop dusters after the war. That's an aileron roll. That's pushing the stick slightly to the There's no rudder. If you don't use the rudder on the rolls, you will get what's known as an aileron rolls like that. It's amazing how many thousands of different maneuvers you can perform in an airplane just using the basic loops and rolls and spins. Inverted back. Yes, it's terrifying at first when you're hanging upside down to those straps, but you learn to trust them. You're securely strapped into the seat. And by the way, any of you would like to take an aerobatic ride like that, we sell them at the Flying Circus every Sunday. Ladies watch them, we're starting at 11 o'clock in the morning. Flying till sundown if need be. Now Kirk has used up all his smoke. We thank Jane Wicker for letting us use the airplane. We thank the Culpeper Air Fest and all of you here for inviting us to come down and open the show, this wonderful show here on this, actually the best weekend of the year so far. It's just a spectacular weekend weather-wise. Kirk is now going to demonstrate the landing. In World War II, learning to land the airplane was 90% of the battle. Anybody can take off an airplane. You just sit in the cockpit, push the throttle forward, and the airplane will take off. But the landing takes practice. This is a narrow gear, and these airplanes were built relatively inexpensively by the Boeing Corporation in World War II. Your little squeaks, you can expect that on the asphalt. Staying off the brakes completely, just kind of let it roll in there. And then he loses the brakes. Let's see if we, okay, we're gonna, I thought it was gonna taxi body, but I guess not. We're gonna, all right, give him a hand there, folks. Kirk Wicker, he's over there, and he'll be, the next time you see him, he'll be over there, of course, with the airplane, and Jane Wicker, the owner of the airplane.